Hey guys, it's Cynthia from the Pixie Garden. I thought I'd do a quick update on what's going on and check in real quick on our seed starts. We've got the cherry trees. They've been in for about 2 weeks. Still nothing. As far as the tomatoes and the celery, looking good. We have a full 100% germination. These are all from In My Gardener. These are the Arctic tomatoes that are going to be doing really well for the fall. And our celery. Oh, we're missing one. Not too bad. It still could come up. And then my basil propagations are looking pretty good. I did 6 of them and they're pretty good. And also, we just got a new potting bench I'm really excited about. See if I can kind of show you what it looks like. Pretty exciting to have. I've never had one before. So this is going to give me a really good place to store some things. Okay, for a quick update on our tomato plant that we did a very hard prune on about a week ago. It is doing well for the most part. And most of the tomatoes that were just sort of sitting there green have begun to ripen, which is really neat. We've actually got quite a few that are starting to turn orange. Okay, now just so you know, we don't just show the successes on the channel. We did have a really beautiful looking green bean stand about 2-3 weeks ago, and I showed that to you guys. Since then, unfortunately, we have been infested with spider mites, and they're devastating these little plants. Unfortunately, it spreads really fast. I've got to get these out of here. Yeah, the first bed, which is the French fillet, not doing too good. Now it's spread over here to the jade. They've all got it. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to see, but there's little bitty spider webs, and let me see if I can show you this. It's not really wanting to focus, but that is unfortunate. Yeah, they've all been pretty much infested. So that's a shame. We'll have to pull these out. This will probably be where we just grow some spinach and some greens for easy cutting. We usually have no problem growing those. Now for the herb cart, the herb pocket I mean, we've got bunching onions coming up. Now they all kind of face to the left because they're planted inside of our porch, and so they kind of reach. Eventually they get a little bit straighter up. We've still got one tiny little dill plant trying to make it up where he can get some more sun. But this usually works out pretty well for us. And here's another look in on our Katrina cucumber bushes, or vines rather. These are the parthenocarpic all-female flowers, and they are doing so well. I'm really excited. They need to be watered, but they're doing good. They've really taken to the structure, and they're even providing a little bit of privacy for us from our next door neighbor, so that's nice. So we are gardening in the front yard, so it's kind of nice to have, these will eventually go all the way to the top of these canopies, which are about 5 feet tall, and we should be getting cucumber harvest here soon. Here's a quick look at one of our bush tomatoes. They all look like this. There's 5 of them. They've got flowers on them. It's probably still a little warm yet for them to produce anything just yet, but they are going to be just fine here in the next few weeks once the weather cools down in zone 7B. And here's our basil, 2 of them, looking good. We've been harvesting and harvesting and harvesting non-stop. We've also got one over here, if you can see that. One in the tomato bed, and there's some back there in the our long pepper beds. I've kind of got them all over the place. They're doing really, really well. And also, this is our let's see here. there's one of our winter squash. We are growing butternut squash, and it has completely taken over and started putting out vines that go clear to the left and even into the tomato bed. We have found a few squash bugs, but the pressure is not near as bad as it was in the spring. We also found some vine borers. We chopped off the part of the vine that was affected. And we'll see what we get. We've never grown butternut squash before, but I've always heard that it's easier to grow than summer squash as far as in the fall. And so we'll see. Okay guys, well that's going to be it for today. I'm so glad you tuned in. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me as we document our little journey in our front yard vegetable gardens. And yeah, like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff. And I'm probably going to include a photo of what we were able to get from our last tomato harvest. And we were able to get, I want to say it was 5 jars of stewed tomatoes, crushed tomatoes, and then 9 jars of pasta sauce, which I gotta say they both turned out really, really good. So I'll throw a picture of that in there. And then you can enjoy some scenes from our night garden, which is really enjoyable. So you guys, God bless, take care. And I truly believe the best is yet to come.